Hi Lily.
Hi David, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm doing well.
Good. We're talking about Apple.
We're talking about Apple. So this is the case study that you first introduced me to when we were writing the course proposal, and it helped to really highlight to me anyway the places why this course is needed.
Yeah.
I
mean, part of it is it's not that anyone wanted this to be sexist. We should say what happened. I mean, Apple wanted to launch this credit card to great fanfare, and
it turned out it was giving sexist credit limits.
You can't say it quite like that, but I mean, broadly, when Apple CEO and his wife had joint credit ratings in many different ways for the last 20, 30 years, and one gets 50 times the credit limit of the other, that's what public perception was. And there was an investigation, and broadly, the credit card was binned. I mean, basically, for a number of years. It's now out. You can now, if you're in the US, get an Apple credit card, but that's a separate story. It sort of started again. It waited for this to die down. But when it first came out, this was a really big issue. It wasn't a big issue for just anyone.
It's a big issue for the biggest company in the world at the time.
At the time, yeah. I mean, at that time, I believe Apple was the biggest company in the world.
And that makes you go, if this could be an issue for the biggest company in the world, this could be an issue for anyone.
It probably is issues which were happening everywhere at that point in time in different ways. And a lot has been done. I mean, a lot of the issues that led to this we know more about now, and so probably these are being taken into account more. But that's part of what this course is about. It's about helping to expose some of those ideas so that more people know how to take this into account.
Yeah. But how about, so what happened then? So the credit card came out. It seemed that it gave seemingly sexist results.
Yep, there was a big investigation, and the data scientists, Goldman Sachs were the sort of ones behind the algorithms, and they were found not guilty. It was found they were able to explain the differences by elements other than gender, and therefore it was deemed that there wasn't a legal breach because you're not allowed to have discrimination by sex, and it was deemed that it wasn't discrimination by sex. But that doesn't mean that it was deemed acceptable. In fact, the whole project was basically canned at that point in time because it was deemed unacceptable to society and to Apple themselves. And so the fact that it was legally acceptable didn't stop the fact that this was a big loss of money, a big loss of time, effort.
And with these new legislations coming in, it makes you wonder how long will these sort of things be legally acceptable.
Absolutely. And a part of this course would be to sort of prepare data scientists for the day when actually they need to take responsibility for these issues. And we hope that the course empowers data scientists in this way to avoid being at the wrong end of the next Apple type scandal. I hope you find out more. We want to be very clear that this is about the scandal. It's not that anyone did anything wrong. That was proved that it was not someone doing something wrong at that point in time. But it doesn't mean it wasn't serious. Thanks.
Bye.